Look at these bikes. They've been burned and stripped. Just a typical day here in Athens. Hello guys. Today I am in the neighborhood of Essatia here in Athens, Greece, known as the Anarchists neighborhood. If you remember in the news back in 2008, there were riots here because of a shooting of a teenage boy.
To commemorate the uprising, every year, between the 15th and 17th of November, students, workers and anarchists from all over Greece take over the Athens Polytechnic. The celebration culminates in a mass protest that ends in Exarchia, an artist neighborhood that is traditionally considered the spiritual home of the anarchist movement.
Now in 2022, we're going to explore a little bit of the area. But if you think this is old news, because that was 14 years ago, actually 8 years after, they had an anniversary riot. And then just a year and a half ago, there was another riot when the police finally decided to get rid of some of the squatters. The rioters came back and recaptured the building. Today, this district of Essatia is kind of a mix of graffiti and art, left-wing anarchy, as well as kind of cool hipster coffee shops and homemade street food. I'm actually on my way to meet a subscriber. She is a local of this district and she wants to show me around. But it's very suiting that there's still, I mean, this is how many years later now? I wonder if this was always painted red. So far, this square looks very similar to the area I live in here in Athens, but I'm actually only a 15-minute walk away. Mixture of local shops, lots of local people, absolutely zero tourists. Definitely has this vibe. And I wonder if we'll see any police here, because I know they're not welcome. Maybe this is her. So here's the square here. Seems like everyone knows each other. But this is a very typical site where people just go through the trash to try to find, you know, something to eat or something to do. It's you! All right. This is the colors of the anarchist flag, right?
Yes, it is.
And what does this one say?
It's not all of it. We say that we protest for anarchy.
Okay.
And this one below says about the big bosses that handle all the money of the world.
Basically
for the fascists, for sexists, homophobists.
Okay.
That kind of for cops. Around 10 of March, it was snowing.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Just like 1 month ago.
For the first time in Athens.
Ever?
Yes, because in March the weather is good.
It's normally like this?
Yes.
Wow.
It's like that.
That's
and
cool.
it was snowing. Anyway.
I need to introduce you, by the way. It's okay? It's okay? Hello.
Hi, I'm Stelina. I don't know what to say. I'm from Athens. We are at the Exarchia neighborhood, in the very center of Athens.
And this is known as the Anarchy neighborhood, as we see at these signs here. What does this one say?
Well, that sign says no with Russia, neither with NATO.
Okay.
Hurrah the global worker class.
You saying so during the protest, this whole street was burnt?
Mostly,
Wow.
yeah. If you see, no, it's Saturday, you know, so many shops are closed. But even in Monday, many shops are closed, are still closed 10 years after.
Wow.
Because they were burnt.
And they just never reopened.
Yes, and you know, because of the crisis, you know, there was not, for some years, there were not so many business.
So much money coming in, yeah.
Yeah.
So why would shops close on Saturday? It's a weekend. It's like the most popular day to go shopping in some countries.
Yes, but you know, that place, that neighborhood has many copy centers, many lawyer offices, doctor offices. So some shops, you know, why you be open on a Saturday?
Because it's only for like businesses on Monday to Friday.
And it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so maybe they were open before 3 hours.
Oh wow! Okay.
Now they went, you know.
Siesta almost, street siesta. That's funny.
That's all.
So I've been to many countries where the economy is not so good. So like for example, some parts of Spain, Italy. And I feel like, I don't know if it's the chicken or the egg came first, but a lot of countries that have bad economies, they don't work on Sundays. And also they take like lots of siestas, so they close early. I wonder if they're closing early and they're not working on the weekends because there's no business and no money to be earned, or
no, it's not
they're not earning money because they're not working on weekends, you know?
I don't think that we need to relate these things.
Okay.
On Sundays in Greece, all shops
are closed.
Last years, the government passed a law, and some very, you know, big companies like Zara or you know, big markets, they are open. But very specific Sundays. I think they are 9 within the year, but I'm not exactly sure.
So the law passed that they're allowed to open or they're not allowed to open?
They are allowed to open.
Oh, so before it was illegal to open?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, because Sunday, it's, you know, by the law, and, you know, no work day.
Wow.
You know, by the law. And this is very important. You know.
For the Greek culture.
Not only for the workers, you know.
Workers' rights.
Yes.
Relax. Okay.
Yes, for the workers' rights.
Yeah. I definitely see the benefits of this. In the US, we're too capitalistic sometimes.
Yeah.
Where we're like, it's all about making money. It doesn't matter, you know, forget vacation, forget rest. Just make money, work 80 hours a week if you have to, 7 days a week. On one hand, our economy normally is like very good because we're making a lot of money. But on the other hand, our work-life balance is like zero, you know?
And as far as I know, there are many poor people in USA.
Also, and unfortunately, some poor people who are still working a lot.
Yeah.
They're still working 2 jobs and, you know, 60 hours a week, and they're still poor. So it's a weird system, you know?
It's the Polytechnium University. And it's and now I just wanted to show you this. Now, 74, many students locked inside the university.
Wow.
And killed, I don't remember the number, killed many students. Some months fell apart.
Oh wow, okay. So there was a dictator in 1967.
It is a very, very big and important part of our history. And
so now I can see this why this generation of students feels very empowered to make changes because that happened, right?
Yes. Yes. Which that happened here in '74. About the democracy.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
wasn't Greece
political rights?
Wasn't Greece the birthplace of democracy?
Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah,
It
nice.
was. But it depends who you will ask. it's not anymore.
No? Oh my god. What has changed, you think?
It's not anymore. Many things change, but you know the problem here is that the majority now we will turn here.
Yeah.
And there
Uh-huh.
you can go after if you like,
Okay.
or tomorrow. It's the archaeological museum.
Oh, I plan to.
It's very nice.
Yeah, I want to.
Nice. It has very nice things inside. It's much better than the
Acropolis one.
Yeah.
I've heard that as well. Yeah.
Acropolis Museum is very, it has a very beautiful building.
Uh-huh.
It's very new,
Uh-huh.
and it's all with glass, very, very nice. But the good stuff you will find it
More
here.
history here. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So, this is now the market.
Yes, it's the market.
And is it just on the Saturdays or?
It's every Saturday. It's a very, very famous market here in Kalidromiou because it's one of the most beautiful streets in Exarchia and in Athens in general. So we came here actually. I came every Saturday and buy
Perfect timing, yeah.
and buy my groceries, and there are very good prices as well.
Oh, let's take a look. These are big potatoes, yeah.
And we came here for coffee as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'd be nice.
It's the place to be on Saturday.
So this is how much per kilo, or what's it say?
€7.
Huh?
€7.
€7 for 1 kilo or 5 kilos?
No, it's
What does it
5 kilos.
5 kilos for €7.
€7.
That's cheap. That's actually very cheap. That's $1.25 per euro and per
It's
kilo.
not very cheap because we're in Greece.
Yeah,
The
but
salaries here
are low.
are very low.
Cause
Now I was in Berlin before 1 week, I told you.
yes,
And I got surprised because the supermarket had the same prices.
it's because you're in the EU. It's everything standardized now.
No, yes, but in Germany the basic salary
Is much higher.
It's almost 3 times up.
Higher, yeah,
So this does not make sense.
yeah. Hello. People hanging out with their dogs and having a beer. Fresh fish. I didn't realize how cool this neighborhood was.
Well, and if you have some time,
Uh-huh.
you will definitely go to eat there.
Oh yeah? This is a good restaurant.
Very, very nice restaurants.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Quality.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And before Santa Gates, it was the elementary school.
Wow. Okay, cool.
My mom's boyfriend was coming here when he was a child. He really wants to go.
That's okay.
10 γκινάρες ένα τάλιρο μανταράκι ρε παιδιά, 5 ευρώ μανιτάρι, 5 ευρώ ένα τάλαρο. Αρισμένες 5.
They have very nice mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it's people that lives here.
Uh-huh.
These are renovated.
Watch out. Let's walk. But Greece definitely has really good fresh fruits and vegetables.
Yes, we have. This is true.
Yeah. Oh, let's be careful. Wow. Got the music playing. It feels, this is what I feel like Greece is, you know? But it's funny that you have the young generation also doing the same thing. Like you would imagine that it'd be like some old yayas buying vegetables, but like for example, these girls behind you, they're really young.
Yes.
Huh?
He's very nice. I
Yeah.
buy lemons from him.
Uh-huh.
It was very lovely, but every Saturday he's,
Completely drunk.
completely drunk.
But I wonder if it's also like a social place to be. They're like meeting with friends. They're like, oh, let's have a drink.
I will show you.
Yeah. That's nice.
You say that the market
Yeah,
is
the
a
market.
place.
Yeah.
Yes, there you
Yeah.
go. And sometimes there is some people that they play music.
Oh,
and
nice.
you can hang around.
Yeah.
I was hoping to find them.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe they are
Maybe
further
they'll
down,
find us.
or maybe they left. I don't know. But it's nice when they are here.
So, are these the oranges we saw on the trees?
What?
How mad would you be if you bought these oranges and you went home and you discovered they were the free ones in the tree?
Yeah, very, very, very mad. Very, very mad.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Nice. So are these the what do you call them? The ones in the tree?
Portocaglia.
How do you call the ones in the tree?
Νεράτζια.
This is Norajiga.
Νόμιζε ότι τα νεράτζια είναι πορτοκάλια. Και το εξηγούσα ότι δυστυχώς είναι νεράτζια.
Not those for sure.
Δοκίμασε.
What?
I told her that you tried the neraji.
It's okay. It's like a lemon. A little bit. Yeah. It's like a cut. Like if they had a baby.
Yeah. I told him the same. If you eat
The real
oranges,
one.
you don't like neraji.
Yeah, it's true.
Because oranges in Greece are sweet.
They're really nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, to throw at the other team. Wow. Thank you. Have a good day.
Nice point.
Yeah. So next time there's a football match, we can collect some.
For the stadium.
Yeah. What is it?
They just hung out.
Okay.
And after that,
Uh-huh.
it's like, do you want to see Great Athens from above?
Like the viewpoint.
Yeah, it's a hill there.
I'm okay. I think I've been up there before.
Okay.
Yeah. But it is cool. It is a cool place to hang out. This kind of reminds me of I forgot where I was. I was somewhere, maybe in Portugal. They had like something similar. People would just bring like a beer or like a snack or something. Yeah. I like
In
it.
Lisbon, they had, I remember they had many stairs,
Yeah.
like in Athens.
Yeah, it's cool. So it's good we came on a weekend because this wouldn't exist on the weekdays.
Yes, no. On weekdays, it's just a normal neighborhood. The
And-
shops are open, you know. It's
Yeah.
completely different.
And on the weekends, people, the day off, they come to hang out. And
Yes,
want to be outside. Yeah.
But okay, in the night, because we have many bars, coffee shops, you know, restaurants, in the neighborhood. For sure you will find many places to sit.
Yeah.
But not in this streets.
And also now it's the beginning of summer, so everyone's happy to be outside.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
Actually, I like them too.
Kalamata olives.
Kalamata. And like the small Kalamata versus the big ones, are they a big difference?
I'm not sure that they have difference.
Yeah. The only thing I
They
don't...
have, the big ones have much more flesh.
Yeah, that's better, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is that there's no prices, so I never know as a tourist if they're charging me the
Now
right price.
they close. For that reason, there are no prices.
You think they're going home?
There are prices. Do you want to ask?
No, I'm okay.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, it's only 4 o'clock, but I guess
It's
they're done.
earlier.
Wow.
Because of the sun. You
Ah.
don't think that it's earlier?
And they start at 6 a.m., so 5 a.m. Wow.
There are prices everywhere. Here,
Yeah, that's good. I like
all the
that.
time. But you know, you remember the girls that we just saw?
Yeah.
That they had their groceries for the poor people.
Yeah.
They came that time because that time when they close first they change the prices. So for me too, I'm coming in the noon to buy stuff.
After about what time?
After 2-3 o'clock.
The prices go down because they want to get rid
Yes,
of it. Wow.
they go down, very down. First that, and second they
Give away.
give stuff for free.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, you can ask them politely.
Okay.
And yes, they give stuff.
Nice.
At
So,
10 a.m., the prices are
the
very
highest.
different.
But also you get the freshest, maybe the best produce sometimes. But they have so much, I think they're not going to run out.
For me, no, I don't agree. Many people say that, but of course you can find nice stuff in the noon as well.
So the group of young girls with the big basket that we passed earlier, they we talked to them off camera, and they are basically going around asking for leftover or free produce, and they're using it to feed the homeless. So that's very nice of them.
Yes, it's very nice. The truth is that in Athens we have a very big solidarity, wave.
Yes.
We have many political groups that they help the refugees, the people that really doesn't have a house, the poor people in general.
Yeah.
And this is very, very good.
Yeah. I definitely noticed that, and it's not just like one group.
But that kind of solidarity wave, you mostly find it here.
In this district,
Yeah. And in Metaxurgio that you said before, you know, in the areas around the city center, not in the suburbs.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is a very nice coffee shop as well.
Okay.
It's the oldest of the district.
Oh, nice.
It's very, very, very old.
You want to have a coffee here or somewhere else?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see if there's a place to sit.
It's a friend of mine that
nice.
has it.
That's perfect. So we decided to stop for coffee, but as you can see, this is what Greek coffee lunch is like. How do you say it? Stinging yamas.
Very healthy.
In every country, it seems like
Yes,
Nazarovia, it's the same.
It's mostly the same.
And this is a Greek beer?
It's a Greek beer, yeah.
Yeah.
It's from Thessaloniki.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is our mezzies. Beautiful. All right, it was a really nice little snack, lunch, beer break. Just upstairs from this little cafe is a toilet. And what's really interesting is this is Athens, this is Greece, but this is the oldest cafe in this area, and you have an old squat toilet. And this is how you flush it. How funny is that? And you notice there's no handle to turn on the water, so you have to step on this. All right, so right here, this is where they shot that 15-year-old teenager. He was, him and a group of other teenagers having a verbal argument with the cops, and they killed him. And there was the big protest here and riots.
At night, the streets of Athens are full of fury and fire. But the latest clashes are restricted to the Exarchia neighborhood. Anarchists and radicals, many of them students, have the police on the defensive in this part of the city. At dawn, the very same streets were calm. This is what Athenians woke up to. It looks like a war zone, but these streets are in the capital city of a country that's a member of the European Union. In this part of Athens, the Greek state is simply losing control.
Wow. Oh, this is the kid? Yes. Wow. Yeah.
He was only 15 years old. And it was very, this kind of moment was very, very shocked for our
everyone,
generation.
Yeah. But I think also I read that it wasn't just about him. It was already there was some tension building up with the police and the economy and the government.
That's true. And that place here, are more for students.
And now just here is like a cool hip area. People hanging out, lots of students. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video of the Anarchist neighborhood. Big thank you to Stelina for showing me around. And actually part 2 is coming where we're actually going to go into the neighborhood to look at some squats and talk to some residents about what they think about the graffiti. So even though it looks like a war zone, Ukraine is actually in a war zone. That's why we are continuing to fundraise for helping people in Ukraine. This video's donation is going to be to Alexander Bogdanov. He's a friend that I met in Kharkiv, and he's currently living in Lviv and helping on the ground there. And he's donated pretty much his entire life savings, his personal savings, to helping people in the military, and he ran out of money. And he put a call on his Instagram and his Facebook asking if anyone wanted to help. And to be honest, at first I didn't want to give money to help with military supplies for the simple fact that I know hundreds of millions, if not billions, for military funding are already either in Ukraine or on the way from big governments like the US, Canada and places like that. But this is why it's good to have people on the ground in Ukraine. He was telling me that a lot of his friends who are in the military are having trouble getting some like basic supplies, little things like gloves or tactical flashlights or thermals and things like this that aren't even that expensive, but the government, the big military budgets are not getting to them, and they're not getting to them fast enough. They need it now, or the money might be going to big equipment itself, like javelins and things like that are very much needed and appreciated. But little things and supplies, goggles, helmets, things like this, don't always go to people who actually need it, and they need it right now. And this is why he's on the ground buying things. You can check out his Instagram to follow his stories to see where that money is going. And also here is a clip from Alex thanking all the people from GoFundMe who have been donating to this fundraiser. So thank you so much for all of you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex, and currently I'm in Lviv. I would like to thank Johnny's FD GoFundMe account for sending me $1,000. For that money, I was able to buy knee pads, flashlights, balaclava, socks, and many other things for our soldiers who are currently defending our country. At the same time, I have around $240 left from that money, and I'm planning to spend it on buying medical supplies for the wounded civilians who are here in the hospital in Lviv. All of the reports are posted on my Instagram almost daily. Thank you so much.